everyone. So today was Rangers' final competitive game of the season, and we lost the Scottish Cup. Rangers lost to Celtic in the semi-final 1-0, and there's so many chances to we had so many chances to equalise the game and possibly take the game into extra time. We controlled parts of the game. And there was parts where we looked aggressive, we looked brilliant, and we played absolutely fantastically. But unfortunately, we just didn't get the. We just didn't try hard enough, unfortunately, to get the win. So unfortunately, we've ended the season with no trophy. So we just need to rebuild the squad for next season. And it's clearly obvious that we need to get a new goalkeeper in. Alan McGregor's, he's done now. I think we just need new, younger, fresher faces for next season. We lost. I think we need to say Ryan Kent. I don't think he'll be back next season. Morelos, he's no trying his best anymore now, and I think he's done with Rangers now. So I think it's time for him to move on to a new club, and we just need to rebuild and improve for next season. So that's just the way it is, guys. We just need to rebuild and improve for next season, and hopefully we can get a win for next season. But we just need new, younger, fresher faces. It's time to say goodbye to a lot of the players at the moment. So anyway, that's just the way it is. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys real soon. I'll see you in my next video, alright? You other people.
Chris Boyd has unleashed his fury, and he's pointed it at a few Rangers players, most notably Alfredo Morelos, and you know what, it's completely justified. But he also claims that Jack Butland wanted to sign last summer, and apparently is also Graham Souness is on the way to be Director of Football. It's been a crazy couple of days, it's been a shite couple of days, I'm not going to try and spin it. But he says Tav, Raskin, Goldson and Cantwell are the only 4 players that are guaranteed to be at the club next season, and I tend to agree with that.
VAR should say it's a pure decision. Well, it can't. It's down to Kevin Clancy to decide that he's made a bad enough decision that it needs to overturn. The VAR can only refer it back to the referee, and Clancy has obviously decided that he's seen more of a foul by Alfredo Morelos than by the Celtic player. Absolute nonsense and thoroughly depressing. But this is one of the things that it's about character when it comes to these. That's one thing that Rangers have been suffering from, is a lack of character when it comes to setbacks in Old Firm games. Did not bad at Ibrox when we were a goal down at half time. Obviously, having gifted them a goal, come back, be winning 2-1 in the second half, but eventually chucked away the 2 of the 3 points that day. Today, we really took it badly, not getting that goal. I think that the relationship status was a big thing in the pressers today. Apparently Michael Beale and Ross Wilson are completely aligned. They're on the same page when it comes to our transfer policy. Conor Golson doesn't talk to Ben Davis. Turns out it's because Ben Davis is a fantastic player and doesn't need to coach him through games of he's had to coach other players this season. I was going to ask you, what do you think about Morelos?
I think he's nice. I'll be honest with you, I think he's going to start. I just don't.
I get the whole
Tony
thing.
goals doesn't go that for me.
No, I'm actually more thinking that in Sakala as well, because if we're going to have Tillman and Cantwell and maybe Raskin and Jack probably, where is a kind of first choice, somebody's going to have to go. Big hint about it yesterday, saying teams don't come at us, we're sitting deep. Doesn't he suit? Car park of the supermarket I'm about to enter to get my traditional St Patrick's Day cargo of half a dozen cans of Guinness and a half bottle of whiskey with an E in it. I'll also pick up my traditional Mothering Sunday gift of a dozen cans of Guinness and a 70 ounce of whiskey with a couple of E's. But just to let you know that before that, the party properly starts tonight, 9 p.m.
Almost, you know what Celtic are all about. Whether it's throw-ins or free kicks, they get their hand in the ball and they play as quickly as possible. When it's a free kick, what obviously Callum McGregor had. Ryan Kent, go and just stand in front of the ball and take a booking. Stop Celtic for going forward. Then obviously they go forward.
What about Raskin himself, sorry? At
Yeah,
that point?
go and deal with it. And if you're expecting Barisic or Lundstrom or whoever's about, go and you deal with it first, then have a pop at them. Then obviously he doesn't react to it. Barisic doesn't, Lundstrom doesn't. Maeda comes from behind Barisic. And to be fair to Maeda, he plays in a great ball, but then Tavernier's caught flat-footed. He's got to open his body and be aware of where Jota is. So in Hull, it's a real poor goal to lose. But as Michael Beale says there, it's happened a number of times in the big games, and when you switch off against good teams, they do one thing and they punish you, and that's what Celtic did yesterday.
Look at Maida.
Brilliant alert to it, but listen, it's not just happens every game for the Celtic part.
That is offside. There is technology. There's no doubt. Yeah, because we've not got the technology. That is offside. There is no doubt about it. That goal, or that supposed goal, is offside. I'm telling you right now.